Okay, so good day everyone. So we are up to the last part of the slope of the line. So we have to graph, okay, we have to have graphing a line using the slope and the point of the line. And we're gonna have the slope intercept form of an equation of a line. So first we have to deal with graphing a line using the slope and the point of a line. So we have graph the line which passes through -1, -2, whose slope is 3, 4. So first, let's locate, okay? So first, let's locate -1, -2, okay? -1, -2, it's here, -1, -1, -2. And then after this, so we know that the slope is 3/4, so that would be rise over run. Let's write it here. M is equal to rise over run. And then we have 3/4. So we have to move 3 units upward and 4 units to the right from the point -1, -2. So let's start by its run 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then rise, that's 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, therefore you have to point or to plot a point wherein it's 3, +1. And then after this, we have to draw a line that passes through these points. Okay, so that is the point, or this is how the graph of this slope and the point looks like. So this is 3, 1, and this is your point given, -1, -2. So again, this is the run, which is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is run, which is equal to 4. And your rise, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that would be your rise is equal to +3. Alright, so again, this is how it looks like, the graph. And then let's have another one. So we have to graph the line that passes through 2, 1, and the slope is -3. So we have, okay, we have 2, 1. Uh, the slope is -3, or we can say that this is, since the slope m is equal to -3, or we can say that this is 3 over -1. Alright, so to locate another point on the line, move 3 units upward and move 1 units to the left since the slope is negative. So let's try to graph this one. So first, let's locate the points. 2, 1. So 2, +1, it's located here on your quadrant 1. So this is 2, 1. And then we have to have run, which is -1. So we have -1. So we're going to move 1 unit to the left. So the movement goes like this. So this would be -1. And then we're going to have rise. So that would be +3. So 1, 2, 3. So we have this point. Okay, so and then we're gonna draw a straight line that passes through these points. So this is how the graph of this line and the this slope and the point looks like. So again, the rise is 3. The rise is 3. Yung pataas, that is the rise, and the run, okay, that would be -1, or since the slope is negative, you have to move 1 unit to the left. Okay, so next one is we're gonna move forward with the slope intercept form of an equation of the line. So recall, if the line crosses the y-axis at the point 0b, okay, then b is your y-intercept of the line. So solving for the slope, so we have here again the formula, m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1, where x sub 2 should not be equal to x sub 1. So we have to solve for the slope. So y, y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. That would be your slope. So we have to replace x sub 1 and y sub 1 by x sub 1 and y sub 1 by 0b, because we're gonna look for the y-intercept, and x sub 2 and y sub 2 by x and y only. So we have y minus b over x minus 0. So we have y minus b, that is still y minus b, over x minus 0, that is x, is equal to m. And then after this, so we have to multiply both sides by x, so that x will be cancelled out in this part of the equation. So we'll be having y minus b over x is equal to m. And then multiply both sides by x. So this would be cancelled out already. So you have y minus b is equal to mx. And then since we are looking for the y-intercept of the line, so we're gonna add both sides, add b on both sides of the equation. So that is addition property of equality. So plus b and plus b. So this would be cancelled out. Or we can simply transpose negative b to the other side of the equation. So you'll be obtaining y is equal to mx plus b. And this is the slope-intercept form of the equation. Okay, take note of this formula. So again, that is y is equal to mx plus b. Alright, so the slope-intercept form of the line. So the equation of the line that passes through 0b, okay, that passes through 0b with the slope m is given by the equation y is equal to mx plus b. So let's have an example. So what is the slope and the y-intercept of the line, whose equation is y is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 5. So given the formula, okay, given the formula y is equal to mx plus b, so we have here y is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 5. So no, we already know that m is your slope, therefore you're gonna get the value. So m is equal to negative 1/2. And then you were asked by the question, what is the y-intercept of the line, or what is the y-intercept of the equation? As you can recall, how are we going to look for the y-intercept? Is we're going to make the value of x 0. So if we substitute 0 to all x's on the equation, so that would be y is equal to negative 1/2, 0 plus 5. So y is equal to 0 times negative 1/2, that would be equal to 0. So your y-intercept is 5. So again, the slope is negative 1/2, and the y-intercept is 5. Alright, so let's have another example. So what is the slope and the y-intercept of the line, whose equation is 3x minus 4y equal to negative 6? So we have to convert the equation in the slope-intercept form. So we have, again, let's rewrite the equation, 3x minus 4y is equal to negative 6. So remember that the slope-intercept form is y is equal to mx plus b. So coming from this equation, you have to rewrite, or you have to convert the equation in the form y is equal to mx plus b. So we have to subtract both sides. 3x. Why? Because look at the equation. Si y lang yung nasa other side ng equation. So that kailangan si y lang din yung nandyan. So kailangan matanggal natin si 3x. So we have to add 3x on both sides of the equation. So you have 3x. We have to subtract rather 3x on both sides of the equation. So we have 4y is equal to negative 6. And then subtract 3x on both sides. Okay, so this would be 3x rather. This would be cancelled out already. So you have 4y is equal to negative 3x minus 6. Alright, and then after this, kailangan nga si y lang. So you have to divide both sides by negative 4. And then coming in from this, you will be having y is equal to negative 3x over negative 4. That can be also written in 3 over 4x plus, since negative 6 over negative 4, that would be plus 3 over 2. That is already simplified. Therefore, the slope is, okay, what is the slope? It's the numerical coefficient of x. So we have, since that's the value of m, so that would be 3/4. So the slope is 3/4 and the y-intercept is 3/2. Okay, so that's it for the discussion for today. Thank you so much, everyone. Will there be any questions? Feel free to message me. Thank you so much, everyone.